Good afternoon, folks. Wherever you are in the world. Good afternoon, folks. Good afternoon, folks. Wherever you are in the world. Good afternoon, folks. Hey, everyone. Hi, everybody. Geez, 74 people? You guys are ready for the day, huh? Ready for the day. Gemini, I'm going to need you guys to get the views back up. Okay, that song is going to temporarily be gone. Gemini. Your song gonna be gone, Gemini. I'm gonna need you guys to get the views back up, honey. Get me right, guys. I'm just fucking with Gemini. Oh boy. Hey, Ange. Yeah, I was asking for you. I was like, what the hell happened to Ange? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I was like, what? Well, Gemini, get your other Gemini collective friends or whatever to get the views up, okay? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did, Ange. I'm pretty sure you did. I had a feeling. What is your sign, Ange? I believe, didn't you say you like you a Gemini or something like that? Okay, so let's start. We're gonna start with Ange because last night I did a live and she was already here. Okay, and she just fell asleep. Poor Angie. So we're gonna do her reading first. So Angie, go ahead and tell me what is your questions. So here's the thing, guys. These are donation reading. This is not a free reading, okay? Um, if you have questions, I have answers. However, you're going to need to supply me with a donation, okay? There's no set amount. I'm not asking anyone for a set amount, but just understand the more you donate is the more information I will be able to give you. If you donate $5, you're going to get a brief yes or no answer, okay? And if you donate it, $10 or up, $10, you probably would get a little bit more elaboration on that brief answer. But obviously $15 and up, guys, you get basically like a full reading there, okay? Um it's just the more you donate, the more I will be more generous towards you. So just understand that. I'm only accepting Cash App, okay? I'm only accepting Cash App. And everything is in the pinned comment. Look in the comment section of this live. You will see where I pinned the comment that contains my information, okay? If you're interested. So I have Natalie Banks. I have Asia. Asia, are you back? Thank you for being here at Asia. We definitely need crowd control. We need what is it called? Chat control. Okay. Please, you do what you're doing. Just let everyone know exactly what's going on here. The protocols and everything. And then I got Tanha. Natalie Banks, I also have you. Natalie Banks, Please, guys, please stick around. That way you don't miss your reading and you don't have to get skipped over, okay? So we all need to just be alert. It's the day just started. There's no reason for anyone to be falling asleep. Okay. When I'm on your reading, I'm going to send a like, a heart on Cash App. That's how you know it's your turn. So it will be time for you to report back, okay? Funny Shorts is apparently very funny of a person, so he'll figure it out on his own, he or she or whatever it is. So I'm supposed to go in the police academy next. Wow, congratulations. I would like to know any messages from that. I still don't know if I will be successful. Ooh, Gemini going into the police academy. You sure your crazy ass can handle it? They probably gonna have two police officers in one, now aren't they? Okay. Let's see. What does Angie need to know about going into the police academy, please? Ange. You need to know the magician, okay? So the magician is always letting you know that, look, you have everything required to be successful at whatever you're trying to be successful at. You know, you're well equipped. You have the brains. You have the emotional control, right? You have the intellect for it. You have the passion and the drive for it. Okay. So just understand the magician is giving you, it's basically boosting your head up. It's just, spirit is giving you a confidence boost. Like, look, you got this. You know that you would be great at this. Okay, and this is also your card. You said you're a Gemini. This is Mercury energy here, Virgo, Gemini. Okay, so you are well equipped to handle whatever uh, this job or the police academy is going to require. So it's telling you to be confident in yourself. You know what I'm saying? All three of these cards talk about confidence, inner power, all right, to make your dreams come true, to make this happen. Um, you are on the right path, Spirit wants you to know, with going into the police academy, okay? It is something that you definitely can be successful at, but you just have to remember along the way who you are, and you just need to remember that it all starts within you. You can manifest this. You sure can, okay? And so let me pull you a angel card. What do you want Ange to know, please, about going into the police academy? Angeli. So it is saying that it's up to you. But of course, you know, if this is what you're passionate about, if this is what you really, really want to do, then you will definitely excel at it. Okay? For sure. So you ain't got to worry about that. And I do see it's something that, you know, you'll be able to make happen. Okay? Like, if you're worried about being, like, selected, because I know they put you through, like, a physical test or something, you will definitely, I feel like you will be selected, okay? And you might want to prepare. I don't know if you've been preparing ahead of time, just to kind of put you ahead of the game, okay? Because the King of Wands is a sporty person. The King of Wands is an athletic person. And the Magician next to it kind of tells me, like, look, just prepare for it as well, okay? What do you want Angeli to know about going into the police academy? Angeli. What do you want Angeli to know about going into the police academy? You see, that's a great big confirmation, Angeli. It says that you are ready. You are ready, honey. Yeah, Angela, you ready? You ready to lock them up, huh? You ready to lock these people, these freaks up, and throw away the key with these freaks? All right. Well, I'm glad it boosted your confidence. Sorry, guys, but you have a reason to feel boosted and confident because if you want it, it's yours. It's definitely yours. Um, Natalie Banks, are you here? Please type your question, Natalie Banks. Asia, I see that you already typed your question, so you are good. Tanha, I see that you already gave me your question, so you are good. If any of you need to donate by PayPal, please let me know ahead of time, okay? And moderators, you could just let me know. Whoever wants to donate by PayPal, just keep me posted. Let me know. Does anybody else want to be a moderator? Ange, I'm gonna make you a moderator since you are, on point. What better than to have a future police, a future cop manage the chat? I mean, that sounds like the best thing to do here, right? Patrol these freaks in the chat, Angeli. Thank you so much. All right. Standard. Does anybody else want to be a moderator? Let me go down the chat because I know there's a few people that always come to my lives. Make them a moderator. Being a moderator is fun because you can put people in timeout. Oh, Lord. How will, how will, what should I do regarding my current love situation with a Sagittarius? What is the Sagittarius's name? If anyone wants to know about another person, please be sure you supply me with their name. Otherwise, I will not be able to get you the answers, okay? Okay, Elias, Tanha. What do you want me to refer to as Elias or Tanha? Danny Miller. Okay, gotcha. All right, Ada or Ada. I just got your donation. So let's see. What do we need to see for what is her name? You want to know about Danny Miller, Natalie Banks, and Danny Miller's connection. What does Natalie Banks need to know about her connection with Danny? Natalie's connection with Danny. What does she need to know? Natalie Banks. Natalie Banks' connection with Danny. What does she need to know about it? Natalie Banks. Do you guys happen to be long distance? Did I read for you last night, Natalie? Never mind. No. Okay. Because you got like a similar reading to someone else that I was um reading for last night. What does Natalie need to know about her connection with Danny Miller? What does Natalie need to know about her connection with Danny Banks? What does Natalie need to know about her connection with Danny Banks? What the hell, Danny Miller? What the hell am I talking about? Nine of Pentacles and the Magician. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Wands. All right, Natalie. Natalie, I hate to break it to you, but to be honest, are you guys like long distance from each other? Leah, I just got your donation. Thank you very much. Are you long distance from each other? And the second question I have is, are you currently connected to each other? No, it is not Shamika. You only have about like 3 people in front of you, so donate while you can. Okay, we are to which question? You are long distance or we are currently talking, you know, which one? Because it does feel like he has plans to see you. I feel he has plans to like spend time with you. I feel like that's what he wants to really do at this point in time. Okay. He has plans to like hang out with you. But to be honest with you here, I mean, no, it is not a set price. Moderators, please handle the chat questions. Thank you. Long distance. Yeah, he has plans to see you. 3 of Wands, okay? He does want to hang out. But I feel like, you know, he has all this passion for you, but it's really how he's feeling about you is based on passion. Obviously, you don't see any cups here. That would indicate like he's emotionally like deep into this or involved. So he wants to hang out with you soon. More than likely, you guys will hang out. I'm hearing within the next 3 weeks. And B, this is somebody who it feels like he's just approaching this connection casually with you. I'm not going to just sit here and say, oh, he's a player, he's no good, but you have to just understand that his intention with you is more like lighthearted and casual. Okay. So don't expect like romance out of him, you know, or any kind of real commitment from him. He's still like keeping his options open and, you know, that sort of thing. Okay. That's what it's telling you that you need to know. I feel like he does have like feelings for you, but it's more of like a superficial. Okay. The Queen of Cups is not always a concrete feeling. Okay. The Queen of Cups is more like infatuation most of the time, especially when you have wands along with it. You know, it's someone who's a bit infatuated right now with you. And but that doesn't necessarily mean that their feelings for you are concrete, because their feelings could change on a whim. Okay. So that's what it is saying that you need to know about your connection with him. So he does intend to come back into your life and to hang out. 9 of Pentacles. That's all about comfortability. You know, so he does want to spend some time with you, quality time with you. But this quality time feels like it's more of like a physical, casual relationship he's seeking out with you, and not necessarily like trying to date you. Okay, so you have to make the difference with this person. That way you don't like waste your time or think anything otherwise until obviously this changes. I feel like he's looking for something short term. The 3 of Cups is in the reverse. This is short term, not anything long lasting right now or serious. So he doesn't want any strings attached, Natalie. Okay. All right, what do you want Natalie to know, please? about this connection with Danny Miller. All right, so it does say this person is unable to give you all that you deserve, Natalie. Okay, and it's because this person's playing around, like they're just living in the moment right now and not necessarily trying to make a commitment. Okay, so it does say find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. He just wants to enjoy your company, that type of thing. Okay. And everyone, people, please remember that these are tarot cards are not written in stone. That's just the energy that's coming up right now. So if his intentions are more like, oh, I just want to hang out, I just want to, that's what it's going to show. You know, that doesn't mean that for a said person, you know, that's the case for until the end of time, but it is the case for right now. So you're going to have to just work with that, okay? Or don't, you know, you don't have to work with it. All right, Asia, moving on to you. For my ex, Andre's feelings for me right now. You are welcome. All right, Shamika, thank you for your donation. Your generous donation. I just received it. Once please, moderators, let everyone know, to those who donated, once you donate, you know, when I put a heart through Cash App, that is going to signal you to let you know that I'm on you. Like, it's your turn. So you need to return back to the live. Okay, some people might exit out real quick, and I don't want them to get it confused. Okay, all right. What are Andre's feelings for Asia at this time, please? Andre's feelings for Asia at this time. Andre's feelings for Asia at this time. So you said this is an ex, Asia? Okay. Andre's feelings for Asia at this time. Andre. Andre's feelings for Asia at this time, Andre. It feels like it feels okay, because obviously this is definitely a breakup. I don't know who kind of like was difficult to work with here, or who was being, you know, a piece of work. Okay, but you know, there may definitely have been a series of like hurtful events between you and this person. Okay. And he's like, at this point, he feels like he just doesn't know if it's fixable. You know what I'm saying? Like, he may feel like it's kind of a lost cause. I feel like a part of him wants to reach out to you, though. Page of Cups, a part of him does want to reach out to you. But it's like he feels right now, because you gotta understand that's how he's feeling now. You wanted to know about now, that it may be a lost cause or something that can't be fixed. Okay. Ten of Swords reverse. Okay, so he already reached out. Yeah. I feel like you see what I'm trying to say? He thinks a lot about, like, can we plant new seeds? You know, can this be fixed? Can we reverse this? But at the same time, he stubbornly also feels that it can't be. So that's why his energy is confusing. It just seems like he's kind of testing the waters here, but it's like he's not completely sure. about if you guys can really mend things or fix things and get it to how it used to be. Apparently, maybe there's, like I said, a lot of pain or traumatic things that happened amongst you two, but I feel like he does think about getting back together, Asia, to be honest with you. He does. But again, it's like, you know, when the damage has been done, you don't know if you and the person can just go back to how things used to be. And that's where I feel like he's at, okay? Which is why he reached out, but he didn't say anything, or things were confusing. Eight of Swords. He's overthinking it. He went to therapy. Damn, you had that freaking therapy, Asia. What you do to him? But yeah, he's really, really in his head about whether or not this is, you know, salvageable. What'd you do to this freak? And what's your sign, Miss Asia? Oh, Lord. Don't drive that man crazy. Because, again, it feels like a part of him wants to, like, move forward here. But it's like he can't really forget the past, or the past is so greatly significant to him and what has already happened. But you see, bottom of the deck, Six of Swords, he does want to try to move things forward, and but he's so unsure. What is his sign? Oh, you're an Aquarius? Okay, well, let me not say anything. Because I'm not going to lie, I've had a few. I don't know, guys always end up going to therapy when it comes to me. They always end up needing help. I ain't even going to lie. I don't know what's wrong with us, Aquarius. Well, you're going to need therapy after us, because at the end of the day, we're so unique. It's like we're just like a rare find. And then they just get to feeling like shit. I'm not going to find that again. And then that's that. So, Aries. Oh, c'est ça, Aries. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, yeah, he wants to move it forward with you, Asia, but he's so in his head about what has already taken place. All right, what else does Asia need to know? Leah, I will, please keep your notifications on. So if you already donated, I will send a heart to your Cash App. That will let you know when it's your turn, okay? But make sure that you have your notifications on. What else does Asia need to know about her connection with Andre? Yeah, so Asia, it does feel like it's one of those things to where it could go either way, but I don't know. It may be best to kind of just cut it off and, you know, keep it pushing. That may be what's best, especially if there's a lot of water over the bridge, under the bridge. You know, it could be one of those things where the damage is kind of really just done. You know, I don't know if you guys will ever really be able to repair and get the Two of Cups back up right, because it's like emotionally there definitely was some damage done here, and it's like it's hard for you guys to truly connect and be vulnerable again with each other and whatever. That's what I feel. So it may be best to just kind of move forward from this, because some things you just can't make it like it was. And even if you try again and you try and try, it may not ever go back to the way it used to be. Judgment reverse, you know. It may be time to kind of just close this chapter. I don't know if you guys are able to at least remain friends, but All right, so I'm on Tanha now. So her name is Angel. Okay, so I will refer to you as Alea. Okay. What does Tanha need to know about her connection? Sorry, what does Alea need to know about her connection with Angel? Alea's connection with Angel, what does she need to know? Alea's connection with Angel, what does she need to know about it? Alea's connection with Angel, what does she need to know about it? I'm not seeing anything about a soulmate connection just yet, but let me pull some of these cards. Alea and Angel's connection. What does Alea need to know about this connection? What does Alea need to know about her connection with Angel? Alea and Angel's connection. Alea and Angel's connection. Alea. Retreat. What's the other one? So Alea, what I'm getting about what it's saying that you need to know about this connection is, I feel like this person is probably like really weighed down by something in her life. Okay, that's what I feel. Unfortunately, right now, I'm not really necessarily like channeling a soulmate situation. So this may not be a soulmate situation. Okay, but I just feel like she has a lot on her plate. You know, if it's not you, obviously, then it's her energy that's being picked up here in the connection. Nine of Pentacles, a Ten of Wands. It's like she has a lot more like self-care and healing to do. Okay. This could even be like financially as well for her. You have the Star here. So this person may go distant at some point, or maybe it feels like this person's unreachable, or it feels like she's distant often. And that's going to continue to be the case until whatever this is, she clears whatever this is. This could just be her baggage, finance problems right now, or whatever the case may be. Okay, Alea. I feel like she's not going to be able to really properly give to you. So there's definitely going to be an imbalance in this connection where you're not getting much out of her. She may even be able to, she may even feel like she can't give you what you need. Okay. I feel like Spirit is saying this person is unavailable to give you what you need right now or deserve, which is the proper balance, you know, proper time, reciprocity, effort, things like that. She may not be able to give you that right now. So it says time alone or in nature will help you to recharge. Let me pull another card, Alea and Angel's connection. Okay, healing. Old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. Stability. So I just feel like she's very focused on her stability with whether this is stability within herself as a person or within like her finances or something, okay? And it's annoying. Yeah. So This is somebody who has a lot more to take care of at this point in time, and she's not necessarily going to be able to properly reciprocate, okay, with the Nine of Pentacles. That's not to say that she never will, but right now she may not, okay. And you just said you just met each other, so obviously there's no plans there to settle down or be with each other just yet. You guys just met. But it's saying right now, if you hope to see anything come from this connection, then, you know, you may be, I wouldn't say fully just wasting your time, but I just feel like there's going to be some delays to anything like that happening. Okay. So apparently she has some shit going on in her life that she hasn't told you about. But with the sun, I think she will reveal that. She will reveal it to you eventually, that you know what's going on with her. Okay. Ada. Ada Brooks, what is your question? Leah, what is your question? I got someone's donation on PayPal. Thank you for your donation. You're welcome, Alea. There's definitely a list. You probably have about 3 people in front of you if you decide to donate. Toka Fan 41. So donate while you can. Okay, so you want to know about Juan. Is he the one for you? Okay. Is Juan the one for Ada Brooks? Is Juan the one for Ada Brooks? Is Juan the one for Ada Brooks? Juan. Is Juan the one for Ada Brooks, please? Is Juan the one for Ada Brooks? One. Hold on, guys. Give me just a second. All right, sorry, guys. But yeah. Is Juan the one for Ada Brooks, please? It feels like you're already kind of fed up with this person, Ada. And it feels like most of the time you kind of want to get away from him. Like, you feel like very defeated from time to time. Like, I feel like you guys get into a lot of disagreements, and that could be about anything. It seems like you guys try to make it work. Like, you're trying to make something work that there may be something fundamentally wrong with someone's like morals, values, or beliefs. So you guys may not match up with each other completely when it comes to your morals, your values, your beliefs. Okay, is what I feel with the Hierophant. That's what I feel. And more, as more and more time passes by, you feel like, okay, this is not the person I see myself being happy with in, long term. Feels like we're not necessarily like as one. It's like we both are kind of two different people, and we're seeing things completely differently. Okay. And it just feels like you're already really annoyed, you're wounded, but at the same time, you guys are still continuing to try to make things work here, but with the same result. Okay. There's just been this energy of, look, I just don't want to give up on my relationship. I don't want to give up on something that I've taken the time to build or whatever. But you have to get to the point. Look, if we don't have, we're not able to at least have some kind of compromise or middle ground between each other, and it's always ending up in the Five of Swords or whatever, it's just not going to work. Okay. And it feels, yeah, it's quite a burden. It's quite a burden. Okay. Yeah, again, the Hierophant reverse for a relationship will talk about some kind of morals, values, beliefs, even somebody's mindset, because that's already a Taurus card. There could be a lot of stubbornness as well that could be causing too much friction. Is what I would say. Yeah. Asia, I got your donation. We are a little different. What is your sign, Ada, by the way? And how long have you guys been together? What is the advice for Ada when it comes to her relationship with Juan? What is the advice for Asia when it comes to her relationship with Juan? Like, I feel like you guys disagree a lot on, like, common things, Say, for instance, an example of the Hierophant reverse would be, if I believe in having a family, I don't know, having children and stuff before getting married. Let's just say, this is just an example. You know what I'm saying? Like, that could be something that would be the Hierophant reverse if that person believes, no, I want to have children after we get married. And that could cause friction. You guys just don't really line up when it comes to your morals, your values, or your beliefs. Taurus and Gemini, yeah, I mean, do you have much Earth placements in your chart? Because if you don't, you may not completely like understand his method here. Especially if your Mercuries are different, communication could be very, very difficult. Because I know my Mercury is in Aquarius, I believe. Is it in Aquarius? Or is that my... No. It's either in Aquarius or Capricorn, I believe. Yeah, my Mercury is in Capricorn, and my current partner, my current boyfriend's Mercury is in Gemini. So you can see how that's gonna cause a lot of a lot of problems. I'm more earth sign when it comes to how I go about communicating, and that's the method to my madness. I'm like a Capricorn. I think like that when it comes to that. Um, but he thinks like a Gemini, air and earth, you know. So we do tend to tend to get into these five of wands quite often. Not the five of wands, but like the five of swords, where the communication is just like a shit show at times. But you could try to make it work, is what Spirit said. You could try, but it's something that it's like there's just gonna have to be a lot of compromise. That's all you can do. And that's all you can do. You know, if you're willing to stay through it, you know what I'm saying. It's not saying it's the end of the world, but you're gonna just have to. You guys are gonna have to find some kind of temperance, which would be understanding, compromise here. Both of you. It takes two to tango, not just you. So if you guys can't reach that point, then yeah, it may be time. It may be time to let it go, you know, but if it, you know, if since it's a new relationship, it may be something that you could still sorry. It may be something that you could still like try to work with each other on. Okay? But more than likely, you and this person are going to have like a serious conversation with the Two of Swords reverse, to where you put it all on the table, put it all on the line, and talk about your communication styles. Okay? You guys are just going to have to, you know, try to work through it, just like every couple does. Again, I don't think that it's the end of the world, like you need to walk away now, but if you guys can't find that balance, then what else? You know, I'm not Dr. Phil. I can't tell you guys how to make it work, but I'll just understand Spirit is saying it's going to take a lot of compromising. To where you guys have like a real serious conversation with one another, okay? All right. Ada, you do not even look 54. I'm looking at your picture, like you look incredibly young. I don't know, Geminis tend to look very young no matter what age they are, to be honest with you. Gemini risings, like I'm a Gemini rising, they just always tend to look young. Okay, Leah. Where is Leah? Hey, Fran. Leah. Where is Leah? Okay, Leah, did you type your question? I have to step away for a minute. Okay, so Leah did say she needs to step away. So hopefully she rejoins us here. You know, I did send a heart, like I told her ahead of time. So I'm gonna go ahead and do Shamakia. Am I pronouncing it right? Is it Shamakia or Shamikia? All right, you're up. What is your questions? Oh, Leah is here. Okay, well, Shamakia, just go ahead and still put your question. You will be after Leah, okay? I'm an Aries and Nikki a Gemini. Can you tell me if Nikki has strong feelings for me? She don't express. I don't know if I should stick around, let go. BB, I got your donation. Asia, I got your donation. And Fran, I got your donation. Yoli, I got your donation. And someone else did donate by PayPal. Let me see who donated by PayPal. Marshall Shields, Toka. Okay, I got you, Toka. So Toka, you are going to be after, let's see what time. This was at 12:43, so you are going to be after, you're going to be after BB, okay? So you can go ahead and type your question. And BB, also type your question, please. Yep, I got your donation, Fran. How does Nikki truly feel about Leah Smith? How does Nikki truly feel about Leah Smith? Nikki's true feelings for Leah Smith. Nikki. Nikki's true feelings for Leah Smith. How does Nikki truly feel about Leah Smith? The moon is in the reverse. How does Nikki truly feel about Leah Smith, Spirit? What can you show me? Nikki's true feelings for Leah Smith. Nikki. How long have you known this person? Nikki's true feelings for Leah. Feels like this is kind of someone that you haven't known for too long. How long have you known her, Nikki? Oh, sorry, Leah. The moon reverse. I feel like this is someone who, when it comes to their feelings for you, they're still kind of unsure on how to feel about you. And I know that sounds crazy, but she's not sure about how to feel about you or how she feels about you yet. She doesn't really know. Or at this moment in time, she just doesn't know how she feels. She's trying to figure that out. Like, she could be trying to figure out if she wants more than friends with you. She could be trying to figure out if this is more than, like, yeah, a friendship. 5 months. Yeah, I feel like she's still figuring out, like, what she's going to do with you or do with this. Have you guys been talking consistently all the time? Because none of these cards would suggest that she has romantic feelings for you. So, unfortunately, I would have to say no. She doesn't have, like, any romantic feelings at this time. It's not showing up that way. Hmm? All right, sorry guys, I had to tend to my daughter and my crazy partner, my boyfriend. All right, so yeah, she doesn't have romantic feelings for you, unfortunately. I hate to say it, seems like she's friend zoning you in her mind. I feel like she's friend zoning you. I mean, because by now, 5 months, I mean, if she wanted more from this or had feelings in that kind of way, you would have already felt and known that, you know. So the fact that you're still confused is usually a bad sign, okay? Yeah, I think that she likes you, but her interest in you is more of like that of a friend, okay? And not like a romantic interest, which is why she holds back from you. I feel like she doesn't want to give you the wrong impression as well. I just heard that. She doesn't want to give you the wrong impression, which is why she acts the way she does, because she doesn't want you to take it as her having romantic interest. So she's very careful about what she says to you, how she says it, or what she does, you know, with strength. You know, if you don't want someone to think, okay, look, I have feelings for you, then most people would hold back and do certain things, you know, act a certain way with you. That way you don't get it confused. But yeah, she's not romantically interested, I feel. So it is definitely time for you to let go of the connection. No, her feelings are not strong for you. The Page of Coins is not a strong feeling. It's a feeling of, oh, you know, this person's interesting. I like this person, but again, it's a pentacle. It's not a cup, you know, so there is no like emotion attached to that card. Okay. All right. So Shamika, did you put your question, Shamika? Where's your question, Shamika? You're welcome. How's William feeling about me catching him this morning with another woman he claimed was his sister? What the hell? What in the Jerry Springer? But I don't believe that, like, he will, like, will he try to come back and be, why would you want him to come back and be with you if you catching him with someone else? That's a freak and a liar. That's already like the biggest red flag that you can ever see. Are the people who are not typing or just viewing this right now, are you guys sipping a wine or smoking or eating some popcorn and just like enjoying the show here? Oh boy. You need to make that freak suffer. How dare he did that to Shamika? So how is William feeling about Shamika after what happened this morning? How is William feeling about Shamika? The Eight of Pentacles. Did you break up with him? I mean, was this your partner? You're in a relationship with him? How's William feeling about Shamika after what happened this morning? How's William feeling about Shamika? How's William feeling about Shamika after what happened this morning? How's William feeling about Shamika after what happened this morning? So this freak, oh yeah. I don't really get a sense of regret from him though. Yeah, that's fucked up. You know, you would expect after something like that, if somebody was truly remorseful and felt bad, you know, that would be reflected in the cards. I don't think he feels bad. It just feels like he wants to just like, he wants forgiveness from you and he wants to just move forward from it, which is kind of fucked up. Like, how do you do whatever the hell you just did and you want me to just get over it? You want to just move forward and you want me to forgive you like that and just act like it never happened. That's kind of where I feel like he's at with you. Like, he just wants you to forget about it and he just wants you to let him, you know, fix it. But there's no fixing something that you're not taking accountability for. How the freak does that work? You can't fix that. Yeah, he wants to fix it because it's like he doesn't want to take accountability. You get what I'm saying? Like, he just wants you to get over it. Like, okay, I cheated. Okay, I did that. Get over it. Let's move forward. Let me fix it. Like, it's like, oopsie. That's kind of where he's at. Oopsie. Did I do that? That's ridiculous. Like, he wants you to literally accept it and get over it. He doesn't want to take accountability. The Emperor is in the reverse. He doesn't want to. I feel like he's only going to try to fix things, and he would only be in this energy of like feeling some kind of way because he got caught, not necessarily because he genuinely feels remorse. He probably is a narcissist. I mean, to do something like that, he is. How do you do something to someone and then you don't take their feelings into consideration and at least say sorry and, you know, take accountability? You got to be a narcissist. You see what I'm saying? Like, he has no empathy in this situation. He just wants you to forgive him and then move forward. That's all he wants. Like, okay, I cheated, I fucked you up, let's move forward. No. And the King of Wands reverse, this is someone who's very arrogant about it. You know, he's a player. He's a master in disguise. Okay? This is a freak. Wow. So, yeah, I don't recommend that you revisit that with him at all, okay? I'm not getting the right energy from him. The energy he's in is like, so what, I did it, well, let's just move forward. And that's not nice. That's not right at all. He's not taking accountability. He's not taking your feelings into consideration. Well, why would he be calling the police? For something that he did. So, yeah, here's the advice Spirit is giving you, Shamika. It's telling you to just leave him in the past. Leave him alone. Completely forget about that idiot. He's a fool. The fool can't card. He's a fool. Just move forward here. He's selfish. He doesn't care about you. He didn't think about you. He's operated about what he's doing, what he wants to do. So now it's time for you to do what you want to do, which is to leave him far away from you. Leave him by himself, with himself. This freak is toxic. He's a narcissist. Five of Swords is often a narcissistic person, okay? Or a narcissistic action. Just leave that freak alone, okay? Well, that's a cheating piece of crap. You know, that shows you who he is. He has no moral compass. You know, he has no good character. That's a low quality kind of man. He's not even a man. It's a low quality boy, okay? He's down low. He's gross. You know, that's someone who has no respect for themselves. Their partner. I mean, that's fucked up. That would help me get over him quicker, knowing that he has no kind of character whatsoever. That would be the best. I'd be like, thank God you showed me you had no character. Now it makes it easier to move on. Goodbye. But yeah. BB, are you here, BB? What is your question? Did anybody see BB in here? And Toka. I don't know if I can send you. Since you donated on PayPal, I can't like send you a heart. So hopefully you hear this. Yes, that's okay, Toka. You want me to refer to you as Marshall? Is BB here? Shea? Okay, yeah, I mean that's up to you. Be right back, guys. I'm gonna get a little bit more coffee. Okay, I'll be back. Sorry about that, guys. I had to brew it again because my my boyfriend basically decided to drink all the damn coffee. Like, dang it! Like, you couldn't just leave me a little bit of coffee. Just had to take it all. Greedy self. All right. Lord. Did BB ever show up? Oh, guess she didn't show up. BB. Oh, well, there goes BB. All right, so after BB, I have told me to call you Shea. And after Shea, I got Asia. And then we're going to do Fran and then Yoli. Fran Coleman, please tell me the first name of the Aries you're asking about. Yoli, please give me your question. Why did the Taurus turn on me? His name is Sharak. All right, angels, why did Mr. Sharak, the Taurus, turn on Brittany Colin? Why did Sharak turn on Brittany Colin? Is this someone you're in a relationship with or you just been talking to? Why did Sharak turn on Brittany Colin? Well, the answer is so easy to see. It's because of a Queen of Wands. Yep. He decided to talk to somebody else. Definitely a third party. That's what it was. Another person. This could be an ex that came back into his life. Queen of Wands often is like is an ex. An ex probably came back to him, or it could just be anybody. But yeah, it's a third party situation. That's why he turned on you. He decided to take his cup to this other person. That's what happened. Okay. Is that your only question, BB? When it comes to him? Well, he apologized. I mean, what he doesn't really need to apologize. I mean, you guys aren't in a relationship. You said just talking to. You're not together. I mean, so if you're not in a relationship with someone, they're basically free to do as they please and be with whoever they want to be with, you know. Unfortunately, that's the logical side of things. I mean, of course, he can just be a human being and apologize for his shitty behavior, but all right, will Sharak apologize to Brittany? Eight of Cups, Three of Pentacles. No, it doesn't look like he will apologize to you, unfortunately. I don't see anything about apology. He may not necessarily feel like he's like wrong. No, you don't just type any questions, guys, okay? You donate first and then you type a question when you're called. But yeah, he's not going to apologize to you, Brittany. If anything, it looks like he's going to try to work things out with a third party. Okay. That's what he's going to do here, to be honest with you. Yeah, he's going to try to work things out with a third party here. Three of Pentacles. Like I said, this could be an ex person or something like that. Or if you, the third party, if you already knew there was one around, then, I mean, yeah, he's going to try to work it out with someone else. Or be with somebody else. He walked away to do that. Three of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Oh, hell. Well, never mind. You have the Lovers, too. So he's clearly trying to date that person or be with that person in that kind of way. Okay. All right, so that was for BB. So let's go to Shea. RG's thoughts towards me after we interacted today at the yoga event. What are RG's thoughts about Shea, please? RG's thoughts about Shea. RG's thoughts about Shea. What are RG's thoughts about Shea? RG's thoughts about Shea. RG. Okay, so, I mean, so far we have the Six of Cups. This is not a romantic card. You know, this talks about, like, friendly interactions. Okay, you know, so what he's thinking about you is more like from an acquaintance or friend point of view, like you already just said. Okay. So how does he feel towards you, or what does he think about you after you guys interacted? He thinks that it was a good interaction. You know, I don't think he's thinking about it that deep. But I mean, obviously he did enjoy the interaction that you guys had. Okay. RG's thoughts of Brittany. Whatever you guys talked about, I think he really did like the conversation. He could be thinking about something that you told him or discussed with him, possibly, but yeah. I think he does look forward to, he thinks that he looks forward to talking to you again, running into you again. You know what I'm saying? And having a conversation with you. But again, it's very lighthearted. It's not like a romantic interest I'm getting from him right now when it comes to his thoughts for you, okay? Obviously, you know, if this is a brand new person, you know, there's not going to be anything romantic just yet, but okay. So he's keeping things lighthearted with you and friendly, okay? RG's next actions towards Shea on Wednesday. RG's next actions towards Shea. RG's next actions towards Shea, RG. So the Two of Pentacles is usually a conversation. So he does look forward to conversating with you. Okay, that's what he's going to do. You guys are just going to conversate. That's all that it's saying with regards to his action towards you on Wednesday. So maybe you guys might talk at least a little bit more, because the Eight of Wands usually talks about like continuous communication. So on Wednesday, you guys will talk much longer, I feel. But again, I mean, nothing else significant that's showing for him, like his intentions when it comes to you, okay? At least not right now. Yeah, he does intend to talk to you, though. Eight of Wands again. Six of Cups. Yeah, I feel like he thinks that the conversation was pretty good with you. But it does feel like he wanted to talk more, you know, a little bit more with you. You're all welcome. Is that your only question about that situation? So moderators, let everyone know I'm going to be closing the donations by 1:45. So in the next 10 minutes. Okay. Asia, for messages about my career and finances. Messages for Asia when it comes to her career and her career. Messages for Asia when it comes to her career, Asia. Messages for Asia when it comes to her career. I mean, Asia, are you currently like, you know, going to school for something? Are you already in your career? Messages for Asia's career and the Chariot. Yeah, I mean, really, Asia, all it's telling you is to continue to power through it. I feel like it's saying that this career is something that's going to be long-term for you. I feel like your career is going to be very stable. I don't see any problems within your career or your money. It's really giving you a double whammy here, a double answer. Because the Ten of Pentacles talks about long-term stability and security. No, there's nothing about getting fired here. No. That doesn't necessarily mean they're going to lay everybody off, okay? But nope. I mean, I'm not picking up anything about you being laid off, okay? And even if you are laid off, I feel like you would find something else, obviously. But it would, either way, you're destined to have long-term financial security in your life. Okay, I don't feel like you would be out without a job for too long. I don't feel like you would go through any rough period. Okay, you're gonna be just fine. Okay. Yeah, I think you're gonna be just fine here. You know, even if there are some changes here, I think you're gonna just roll with them. And yeah, you don't have to worry about like being poor or like going through some type of financial distress. No. Anything else you want to tell Asia about her career, angels, at this time? Anything else you want to tell Asia about her career? Yeah, I feel like it's saying that you're excessively worrying for no reason. Which, you know, it's understandable. Okay. Yeah, you will be abundant. You sure will. Okay, and I'm seeing much more growth in your career as well. Okay, so you will be just fine. Yeah, it shows that you're losing it and whatnot, but you're gonna be fine. Financially, you're gonna be fine. All right, so let's see. How does Darian feel about Fran? How does Darian feel about Fran, please, right now? How is Darian feeling about Fran? How is Darian feeling about Fran? Darian. How is Darian feeling about Fran, angels? Darian, Darian. Darian's feelings for Fran, Darian. Are you guys, do you guys have contact with each other, Fran? Thank you so much, Queen Bee. I love your support. Andrea Lamirante. I like that name. Canada is in his house. My sister lives in Canada. But yeah, the way this ring is feeling about you, Fran, he's all up in his head about you. He's literally all in his mind. He's overthinking. I feel like he's thinking about a lot of things that, like, that may or may not be true as well, okay? You know, he's probably driving his own damn self crazy during this no communication. Yeah, the Tower reverse as a feeling would indicate that he's feeling something or thinking something that may not necessarily be true, or I don't know. You let me know what that could be, Fran, okay? But either way, it feels like he wants to say something to you. Like, feels like he would want to express his feelings to you about something, or just in general. But he's holding himself back about that. You know, he's stuck and afraid of doing so and overthinking it. We've been into it for weeks. I haven't heard from him. I miss him. So, but what do you think that what it is that he's not, that he's thinking may or may not be true? Like, what do you think? I mean, it could just be him overthinking it overall. It could be really what it is. He's driving himself crazy. I feel like he's a little like, I can't even say it's rejection. I don't think he feels he'll get rejected, but he may not be feeling confident that you would like receive him well, or, and again, that could just be what he's telling himself. He's telling himself a lot of things that may not be true, is what I'm trying to tell you with the Tower reverse. Okay. So what does Fran need to know about reconnecting with Darian? I mean, this freak is losing it. 9 of Swords. He's he's losing it, Fran. He's probably losing sleep, you know. He's going through the motions is what I heard when it comes to you. What is your sign, Fran? And what is his sign? Oh, okay, okay, got you. Yeah, I mean, it could be his ego as well. You know, maybe him feeling like you would, in some way, shape, or form, not want to talk to him or whatever. But just understand he's in his head a lot about like expressing his feelings to you and coming back. Oh my God, Fran, didn't I just do a Libra reading yesterday that said some freak is losing it? You see how accurate my readings are? Like, yeah, it was talking about someone losing it. Did you watch that reading? He's definitely, and if he's in Aries, yeah, it's definitely his ego. I feel like he's hiding the fact that he's highly emotional, and he's like, he may even cry about you, Fran. I hate to say that, but this freak may be crying. Come on, Fran. He forgot your birthday. Come on now. Come on now. Go give that man a hug, honey. Go give your man a hug. Go talk to him, please, because I don't know what he will do if you don't. Because apparently he's going out of his mind. Okay, 2 of Cups. Like, he feels like you guys are soulmates, and you guys are. Like, he's really yearning to reconnect with you, you know, emotionally. He's feeling really emotional about you. Okay. Oh, okay. So if you already did reach out, then, you know, again, yeah, it could definitely be just his ego. You know, got a little bruise with the Tower reverse. So that kind of ties into what I was saying about him thinking or whatever things that are not true. It could just be thinking things about himself that are not true. Like, you know, but I mean, he's wrapping himself up and losing it all on his own. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he'll come around once he gets out of his head. Once he gets out of his head, okay? It does feel like if he's an 8 and a 9, the next thing is a 10. So he's already basically, you know, he's steadily climbing to losing it completely. So let him go to the 10, and then he probably will be hitting you up, okay? Because, I mean, the longer he does this and keep himself in that 8 of Swords, he's fucking himself up. I mean, when you're feeling like the 8 and the 9 about someone, eventually you're gonna just spill it all out. You will. Because mentally it's like you're being driven insane. You're welcome. All right, moving on to Yoli. Is Yoli here? Yoli. Is Yoli here? Asia, I got your other donation. Chanda, I got your donation. And Bella, I got your donation. What is your question, honey? Or if you could just repost it because I can't find it. Guys, I'm going to keep the readings open until 2 p.m. So, moderators, you can let everyone know the readings are going to be open until 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to go a little while longer. All right, so let's see. What are Ruben's feelings for Yoli? Ruben's feelings for Yoli. Ruben's feelings for Yoli, please. Yoli. Ruben's feelings for Yoli. But what do you mean it's a situationship? Because if he's feeling like the Empress about you, that's not a situationship whatsoever. Unless you're the mother of his child or something, but Ruben's feelings for Yoli, please. Ruben's feelings for Yoli. Ruben's feelings for Yoli. I feel like this person, is like he recognizes your worth. No commitment. Okay, yeah. I feel like he recognizes your worth, Yoli. But at the same time, he could be very, again, you said no commitment, but I feel like he's stubbornly holding on to some kind of mindset here. Like he has some kind of mindset about like love or relationships or something that's not obviously that's gonna keep the connection exactly where it's at for now. Because you see how he's looking at the Empress. So the Empress is you and he's the King of Wands. This is Leo. So he's so aware of what you can bring to him as a partner, as a woman, whatever. Like he sees the value. He's aware. He's conscious. But again, the problem is this Hangman reverse. And I don't know what the hell's going on with Leos, but these Leos always have a lot of like trust issues. You know, when they're the one that's fucking up people's trust out here. How does Ruben feel about Yoli? Let me get one more card, Ruben. I mean, he loves you a lot. He has incredibly strong feelings for you, Yoli, but he's really in his head to where he's not able to take advantage of what he knows he can have with you, okay? How long have you known this person? What is this Hangman reverse? The devil. What is the Hangman reverse? The Three of Swords reverse. I feel like he desperately, like, he does really want love in his life. Like, his heart wants it. His heart wants you. But the devil is like the devil on his shoulder telling him something else, okay? Oh, Lord. So I can see why he would be non-committal, or because I don't even feel like he's like a player, but yeah. I feel like he's so like attached to some kind of mindset here. You know, that's preventing him from, you know, obviously furthering things with you. And if it's been 3 years and that freak is still not making a commitment, then you definitely got to let him go, okay? Because someone could feel however they want to feel, but What are you going to do with that? Knight of Wands reverse. Yeah, he's fearing commitment. He's fearing commitment. You know, what's the culprit of him fearing commitment? Who knows? But he does fear it for sure. It could be just him losing his freedom. That could be what's bothering him. You know, I don't know. You know, it could be trust issues. But at the end of the day, whatever the problem is, that doesn't change the fact that he still fears that damn commitment. Okay? So what is the advice for Yoli when it comes to, what is his name again? Ruben. Advice for Yoli when it comes to Ruben. You're going to have to just cut him off. I hate to say you will. You're going to have to keep your boundaries up with him, because if he's still not making a commitment, Queen of Swords time. I feel like deep down you already know. You already know what his deal is. And no matter how hard you try, you may not be able to change his mind until he's ready to change his mind. Okay? And for your peace of mind, it's best to detach. Unless you like your time being wasted. It's up to you. All right, so let everyone know about 79. I'm going to give it like 10 more minutes, okay, on the readings, guys. So by 2:05, 10 more minutes. Will Ruben reach out to Yoli? Will Ruben reach out to Yoli? Ruben. Will Ruben reach out to Yoli? Ruben. I feel like his ego is bruised, Ruby. Sorry, not Ruby. What the hell am I calling Yoli? I feel like his ego is really bruised from whatever happened. He's like a wounded lion right now. Strength reverse. So right now it's not likely that he would be the one to reach out, because it seems like his ego got bruised by whatever you said or what happened. So if you want to hear from him, you probably would need to be the one to do it. And even if you do it, there is a slight chance that he still would be feeling some kind of way and be very defensive towards you, okay? So right now, I don't see that right now. You're welcome. All right, so we are on Asia. Why did Mo hide the fact that he's married before? Because he's a freak. Anybody who does that is a freak. That's the short answer. But if you want the long answer, then we'll just do that. Our angel wants to know, why did Mo hide the fact that he's married? That he was married before? Why did Mo hide the fact that he was married before? Asia wants to know. Why did Mo want to hide the fact that he was married before? Why did Mo hide the fact that he was married before? Do you know if he has a family with this person? I feel like it could be like a financial reason, sorry. I'm also getting it could potentially be like a familial reason. Okay. He did come from Africa. So let me get this straight. You met this person and you found out on your own that he's married, or did he like confess to you later on? I feel like, I mean, how do you know he really doesn't have a child with that person? How do you know like for sure, for sure? Is he back in Africa now? You know, because he could tell you he doesn't, but unless you've been to his home, unless you've been to Africa, you may not truly know if he has a family with that person. I mean, to be honest, like Asia, I don't see. I mean, unless you ask, I don't see why people would just volunteer and say, hey, I was married before. I mean, I don't see how relevant that is unless that's a deal breaker for you or you ask me. Because, I mean, I wouldn't go around telling men, hey, I was married 10 years ago. Like, okay. Now, if he asked me, I probably would say, yeah, I was married 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So, either way, I don't get that that's somebody, Asia, that he was even really happy with at all. I feel like he probably was doing whatever was expectant of him. This could even be from his family side or her family side. This could even been something that was like an arranged marriage. You never know how they exactly met. And I know African culture, they could have stuff like that where it's like arranged. Um, yeah. So I don't really feel like there's a real particular reason with him that he just didn't tell you that. Okay. It is possible that like even financially, um, there may have been some problems in that situation. So I mean, maybe he didn't want you to know the financial side of it, but either way, I mean, I don't feel like he was like there was a real deal reason why he really didn't want to let you know that. But I mean, these pentacles keep coming out, so I mean, yeah, I mean, it could have been either one of those things. But his family side, maybe there was pressure from his family side, okay, or this could have been arranged too. Maybe it's just not something he wanted to talk about because it's not something that he was truly happy in, or that he feels that he needed to tell you. I mean, obviously, if you're trying to have a relationship with someone, you should be completely open and honest, you know. But I know me personally, I wouldn't just volunteer that information unless I was specifically asked. Like, hey, have you ever been married before? That's when I would talk about it and be like, yeah, I was married to X, Y, and Z. But I don't really feel intuitively that there was like a particular reason that he was keeping it from you. But I mean, that's not someone that you necessarily need to worry about because that's not, I don't, this is not someone that he actually wants, you know. It's not someone that he was really even remotely happy with, I feel. Okay. Chanda Baker. I got your questions, Bella. And after Bella, I got Al. Al is back from last night. And you know, Asia, it's just for us, it's the details, you know. We are air signs, Aquarians, like we like to know everything. And if you not don't tell us something, yeah, it can come off to us like, oh, you might be lying, or you might be, what else are you hiding? But that's just us kind of overthinking in certain situations, not all of them. Okay. Because I mean, when you look at it, if you try to see it from his perspective, if he's not currently married to that person, do you know for sure if he's divorced? Like, has he literally went through that process to actually divorce? Okay. Now that's a different situation if he's still legally like married to that person. Then yeah, he definitely got some explaining to do. But if you know he's divorced and the ex-wife confirmed, look, we're divorced, then I can see why it's not that significant for him to bring up. The police. Chanda, are you here? What is your question? I think I've seen Chanda. Hey, Nene. Yeah, we definitely are. How old are you? Okay, there you go. Feelings, actions, intentions on Libra. Okay, for that donation, Chanda, unfortunately, I can only answer a brief question for you. It's gonna be a yes or a no question. Okay, I cannot answer all that information based on that donation. So, which one of these love interests would you like to know about? And what is your specific question about them? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and close donations. I'm not accepting any more. Um, go ahead and close these donations off. Moderators, let everyone know the donations are now finished. Guys, give me just a second. I will be right back. Sorry about that. right, guys, I am back. I'm so sorry. Had to address something with my daughter. It's the weekend. No, I was not taking a break. Um, so who was I on? Chanda. Okay, so you want to know. Is Charles coming back? So that's going to be a brief answer, yes or no. All right. Is Charles going to come back to Chanda, please? Is Charles going to come back to Chanda? Chariot. Is Charles going to come back to Chanda? Charles. Is Charles going to come back to Chanda? Charles. Yeah, unfortunately, the answer to that will be no. He is not coming back. He's, to be honest, to be blunt with you, he's over the situation. He's over the situation and he's moving forward. It does look like this situation has come to an end for him, okay? Moving forward. Bella, what is your question, honey? And then Al, you're going to be after Bella, okay? Until Bella asks her question, let me answer Al's brief question because Bella probably will need a little bit more elaboration. Should Al reach out to Kolsha? Should Al reach out to Kolsha? Should Al reach out to Kolsha? Al. Should Al reach out to Kolsha? The answer to that is I mean, yeah. If you reach out to her, I think it will go well. Yeah, it's okay to, you know, wear your heart on your sleeve with this person and open up to her emotionally. That's probably gonna like strengthen things as well. Okay. So if you reach out to her, it's something that will go well. And I believe I told you yesterday that you and that person are soulmates. So she ain't gonna judge you or, you know, tear your head off or anything like that. I think she'll definitely respond and reciprocate your feelings. So the answer to that is yes, you should do, but if you feel like you're always the one reaching out, that's your prerogative. If you want to continue to reach out to her, I mean, it's really up to you. Spirit is not gonna tell you what you should or shouldn't do. I mean, that's your free will. You could wait for her as well. Either way, you guys will get in contact again. Which place will I be happier at my match? Will Bella be happy living at Metro condo building? Will Bella be happy living at Metro condo building? It says reconsider for that one. It says reconsider for that one. Will Bella be happy living at Metro condo building? Yeah, it's telling you no. You would want to reconsider that. Meaning no. Okay. Will Will Bella be happy living at our station? Will Bella be happy living at our station, her old place? Will Bella be happy living at our station, her old place? Yep, it is saying yes. So you will be happier at your old place, our station, than you would be happy at Metro. All right, so what is your second question? Sorry, guys. Damn. Yeah, it was name. I don't know. I like to use angel answer cards for simple yes or no questions. It'll get straight to the point. You know, even if a place looks good, doesn't necessarily mean that you will be happy living there, you know, for various reasons. It could be anything: maintenance problems, management issues, neighbors in the neighborhood. It could be anything that's going to make you feel, oh, I'm not happy being here. Doesn't mean you're not going to like the way it looks. Appearances can be deceiving. Just because it looks good doesn't mean that it's good or you'll feel happy there, you know. What is your other question, Bella? All right. You are welcome, Nene. Is purchasing the products from Lala worth it for Bella? Should Bella purchase the products from Lala today? What flipped over? I hate when that happens. I know something flipped over here. Okay, so it says in the near future, should Bella purchase products from Lala today? Should Bella purchase products from Lala today?